Hi there. I'm Melinda Koss, and thanks so much for popping in. And I should imagine that you're here because you've got my book, Your Age is Your Business. And I wanted to introduce myself to you and tell you a little bit about why I wrote it and by why the things that I'm suggesting in there really work. And I also wanted to show you that I'm not a scammer, because I'm quite sure that when anyone tells you they can make a lot of money simply selling what they know, all the red flags go up. But I'm living proof that this works. This works, and I'm going to explain why. Now, the first thing that you have to take on board, and it's really quite a difficult concept, is that there are 4.6 billion people online. So have a think about that, 4.6 billion people that you can reach. And I just want you to ask yourself, if you have a bit of wisdom, be that you can solve a problem, you have professional knowledge, you have a skill that you can entertain people with, how many people in that 4.6 billion do you think that you have to reach in order to make yourself quite a lot of money? I also want you to think about how many of that minuscule percentage of the 4.6 billion people might need a solution to a problem that you've solved, or might benefit from some expertise that you've gained over the years, or might want to learn a new skill that you're passionate about. I mean, the answer is, again, you only need to reach a really small number in order to make yourself a great income. And what a contrast that is for those days when, in order to reach people or to sell anything to people, we had to have a shop and we had to have stock, and we had to employ people and we had to deal with middlemen. I mean, the internet is such a phenomenal gift because it cuts out all those pieces in between and allows you to talk directly to your ideal customer. Now, the other reason that this kind of marketing works is because the internet is a social place. And people go on there because they're isolated, because they want to make new friends, or because they want to feel better. They want to learn new skills, and they want to learn how to tackle the problems that they've got. So there is a huge amount that you can teach which isn't work related. In addition, the upside to this ghastly COVID situation that we've all found ourselves in is that people have got used to communicating online. They've got used to shopping online, they meet their friends there, and they're used to using Zoom, which is a wonderful tool. So it's so much within their daily lives now. And the world's changed beyond all recognition. And this is your opportunity to absolutely capitalize from that. Now, there was a time when we used to teach our children how to live. And nowadays, that's kind of reversed, because in this new world, the advantages of technology and the fact that our kids grow up with phones virtually attached to their hands gives them a huge advantage on us. And it's really, really important that even if we're non-techie, I mean, I know that I could never pre-record a video. Even if we're non-techie, there is a minimal amount that you have to grasp and learn in order to do this. And I promise you that, because I had to go through that learning curve. And it's also hugely satisfying once you can actually do some of this stuff. In my book, I've covered some of the groundwork. So I've told you the sort of tools that you're going to need and the various approaches that you can take to do this. But really the key is to take the simplest path that you possibly can to start with. And once you get into this, you'll find more sophisticated ways of doing things. But what I've done with this program that I've got for you is that I've divided it up really simply into 6 modules. And I'm going to give you 2 weeks between each module so that you can actually complete the tasks on there. And the first module is about finding your wisdom. And I'm pretty sure that most of you will already have an inkling of what it is that you've got that you could actually share with other people. The second module is finding the best way to present your knowledge. So this could be via emails, it could be through a Facebook group, it could be in a group program, or it could be just in one-to-one consulting. So we're going to cover all of those. And I've got some brilliant experts that are going to talk you through each of the options with separate workshops. And some of these people also offer their services to do the work for you. So that should help you enormously. The third module, I've got to look because my memory's not so good these days. So the third module is about actually creating your product or creating the program and working out the best order to deliver things in. And there's a strategy involved in that. And again, you're going to be handheld and taken step by step through that process. The fourth module is about building your website, because websites, there's a psychological advantages to putting things in certain order on your website. And for your website, you're only going to need a page or two. And again, I'm going to recommend how you can do this, the cheapest way to do it. I'm not out to spend your money here, just to get you up and running. In the fifth module, and this is probably the most important one, is how you're going to find clients. And there's lots and lots of ways of doing that. And I'm going to show you how. And module 6, the last one, is about how you're going to promote your program, and gives you lots of tools to do that. So it's really quite simple. And there's also going to be a Facebook group where I hope we'll have some fun. And you can ask me questions, and also you can ask my expert associates questions on specific topics that are making you stumble. But most importantly, we're going to handhold you through this whole situation so that by the end of the program, you will have products out there, you will be visible, and people will be beginning to come and buy from you. Now, I am taking some time putting this program together because I want it to be the very best that it can possibly be for you. So I'm going to open the doors on June 1st. So if you're interested, and if you want to earn some money, be it part-time money, full-time money, or even if you just want to build a community or you want to raise some money for charity, I do hope that you buy into this program, invest in yourself, and let me show you how to get there. Please sign up to the mailing list, and then we will let you know the minute that the doors open. And I can't wait to meet you. Lots of love.